I gotta say, my golf game is deteriorating quite nicely.
Play, or what is Casey thinking, or why is he doing that? I think there's a lot of elements that people maybe don't always factor in.
A conversation with Eric Smith, our Raptors radio voice on Sportsnet 590. The fan Eric and Paul Jones will have the call of the game tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Sportsnet 590. The Raptors go to Minnesota to play Andrew Wiggins and the Timberwolves. What would you expect Dwayne Casey to do with Kyle Lowry the rest of the year? I really got the sense yesterday, not to panic about this, but Eric, I got the sense yesterday that we may see Kyle one or two more times before the playoffs.
I would agree. Obviously, you and I are kind of speculating and sort of reading between the lines of what Casey said, but that's the kind of gut impression I got. Pre-game, Casey was asked, and I'll paraphrase here, but he was asked, if this were the postseason, would Kyle be playing? And Dwayne initially said no, and then he said he's not just sore, he's hurt. So yeah, if it were the playoffs, no, I don't think he'd be going. My understanding, and I haven't been told otherwise or led to believe otherwise, my understanding is when he met with the doctors last week, we presume that he had an MRI. I'm assuming that's the case, but there was no release or information that came out afterwards. So my understanding is structurally he's fine in that there's no injury, quote unquote. There's no herniated disc or anything crazy going on. It's stiffness, it's soreness, it's tightness, whatever it is. And this might sound cliche or something, Jeff, but anybody, and I've thrown myself in this mix. I've been to acupuncturists and chiropractors and everything else for a bad back myself that I've kind of dealt with off and on over the years. You can sneeze and throw at your back, and it might only last 2 hours, it might last 2 days, it might last 2 weeks. So I think you figure as a professional athlete, especially at the point guard position, at the speed of the game of basketball, cutting left and right, and lateral movements, and jumping and stopping and starting, I think that's just a nightmare for anybody that's tweaked their back or pulled their back or a muscle or anything else. So I think they're being extra cautious right now, understandably so. They thought he was ready, health-wise. He passed all the tests, and the doctors, trainers, Lowry himself signed off on it. He came back for 11 minutes and tweaked it was out again. So I think you got to go with kid gloves at this point and realize, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happens the rest of the way. You're in the playoffs. You want the best seed possible. You want the best matchup possible. But no matter who you play, it doesn't matter who you play. You're not the favorite going into the playoffs to me against anybody if you don't have Kyle Lowry. They need to have him back. And you look at this week, playing Minnesota tomorrow, then a back-to-back Friday, Saturday against Brooklyn, Boston, then 2 days off until your next game when you play next week against Charlotte. To me, again, trying to play doctor on radio here, I would guess, if he's not ready to go tomorrow against Minnesota, then let him sit the rest of the week and then target Charlotte as a possibility. And if he's still not ready to go by then, fine. But I can't imagine wanting to bring him back on a back-to-back Friday, Saturday against Brooklyn, Boston.
Eric, as always, it's good of you to do this. Thanks, man.
Okay, Jeff, thank you.
Eric Smith will have the call of the Raptors Minnesota Timberwolves tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Mark DeRosa, host of MLB Central on MLB Network. It's a new show. He is, of course, a former Toronto Blue Jay. Mark DeRosa is going to join us. Going to shift focus, baseball talk, right up to Commissioner Rob Manfred at 10 o'clock. It's a Jeff Blair show. This is Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
Trending now on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. The Raptors get a big win over the Rockets. The Kings can't get it done in Chicago. And the Jays get set to announce their 25-man roster. It's all trending now on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. How much weight does a player carry? He carries the weight of an entire city. He carries the weight of 22 brothers. He carries the incredible tonnage of his own boyhood dream. And ultimately, if he's good enough, the 2016 Stanley Cup champion. He carries the weight of 34.5 beautiful pounds of polished silver. The Stanley Cup playoffs begin April 15th with Hockey Night in Canada and Sportsnet. Don't miss a moment.
Attention, this is the Alert 4 Central Station. We are receiving a panic signal. Is everything okay?
It's Jane. My password is 452. I just heard glass shatter downstairs.
Jane, stay calm. The authorities are on their way and we'll update them on your situation. I'll stay on the line with you until help arrives.
No phone line at home? No problem. Go wireless with Alarm Force's Cell-Win technology. Installed at no charge for a limited time only.
Call 1-800-267-2001. Alarm Force.
There's more to a crossover in this big, and I mean big difference between a car or truck tire. The Yokohama Geolander G055 is unique, and I mean unique. Purpose-built with an advanced compound blend delivering exhilarating performance for a crossover or SUV. Receive $80 cash back with 4 Geolander G055 at your local Yokohama tire expert. Yokohama, take the lead.
If Canada is the land of Quattro, Audi Queensway is its landmark store. Since 1958, they've served the discerning drivers of Toronto with impeccable service and premium amenities. Right now, they invite you to take advantage of their Spring into Audi sales event, offering a 1.9% finance and lease rate on a generous selection of models. Not yet in the market for a new Audi? Explore AudiQueensway.ca, and when you're ready, you'll know where to go. Audi Queensway, 1310 the Queensway at Kipling. Drive well, drive safe.
Pat at Zucasa, how can I help?
I just saw my dream home on Zucasa.com, and I need a real estate agent like now.
Of course.
But not just any agent.
No, you need one experienced in the neighborhood.
Exactly.
So you'll know what to offer.
Precisely. So I get my dream home.
But you don't pay too much.
That's right. Say, have we met before?
No, just good intuition.
Visit Zucasa.com and let us match you with the right agent. Easy real estate. Zucasa is a licensed brokerage.